Hello everyone, I'm Toka, Spear Officer Tasker, and welcome back with more races of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Thanks. I noticed I didn't do my usual Sunday night stream this week. I am sorry about that. I just wasn't feeling it because of things that I don't feel are appropriate to discuss here because they're kind of personal. Well, honestly, and I don't want to discuss personal stuff here on my channel. You know, well, if it doesn't seem appropriate. Yeah, and it's also why I missed Monday and Tuesday for videos. So I'll probably just do the Mario Kart videos and then one video of Deafield. Well, that'll be on Friday. Which means I'm going to need to find time earlier in the day to do that video. And I'm pretty sure this is a brand new track. I actually played the Grand Prix, the new Cups, something Grand Prix mode, last night on my own time. That was definitely a worthwhile experience. The new tracks are a lot of fun. This is one of them. But anyway, I'm still really enjoying playing on my PS5. Just the other day, I played some more Yakuza Like a Dragon and finished Chapter 5. Which I'm really looking forward to seeing where the story goes from there. And I also want to play through more Final Fantasy 16 and the Hinokami Chronicles. I'm about halfway through story mode in the Hinokami Chronicles. And we pretty much got the entire group together for the protagonists now. If I'm being totally honest, I haven't really watched the Demon Slayer anime, and I only read about 15 or 20 chapters of the manga. But the game is just something that I really enjoyed, and I do actually have the first manga volume, and that I've started reading while I was getting started playing the game. And honestly, I don't remember why I read the manga too well. Well, back when I read it. Yeah. So I kind of still feel like it'll be fresh for me anyway. Even though I've kind of seen the material recently in a way, in the game's story mode. Mode. I pretty much know what I'm going to be seeing in the manga. More or less. It's like up to the arc with the mansion with the demon that had drums sticking out his chest. And then when he banged on them, they just transport you to different parts into the mansion and even mess up your gravity. that was a fiend I had to deal with when I was fighting him in the game. And that's where I've left off in the game's story mode. Story mode, and speaking of which, they make the antagonists unplayable bosses at launch, and then they just kind of added playability for them in free updates. It's like, I'll take that over having to pay for your playability later down the line, but I don't know, it just seems like kind of a weird decision. All in all, I do enjoy the game. And it just seems like something kind of interesting to bring up. And as far as his gameplay in the game goes, there's really not a whole lot to say. It's pretty much your standard anime licensed arena fighter. Fighter that's very much along the lines of most of what Bandai Namco tends to put out with an anime license nowadays. And I am honestly glad that they're branching out more again now. Stuff like Fighters, DBZ Kakarot, and One Piece Odyssey. And of course, there's also the SAO games. But of course, we still have the standard fare arena fighters. There's that they're doing with My Hero Academia and Jujutsu Kaisen licenses. Like, they announced a Jujutsu Kaisen arena fighter recently. The Demon Slayer game isn't published by Bandai Namco. It's actually published by Sega, but it does follow the same mold of their anime licensed arena fighters, and it's actually developed by CyberConnect 2, the same studio that did the Naruto games. Ultimate Ninja Storm. It's by the same studio that did those. So there is that. And they also happen to be working on Storm Connections right now. So that's a thing. And I do honestly hope that we get a second Demon Slayer game even after Storm Connections is done. And ones that can cover or Entertainment District and Swordsmith Village. And I know another season of the Demon Slayer anime is in the works. If I remember correctly, that arc is Hashira training, and a second game could also cover that. I mean, I'm assuming means that would be around the time a second game would come out. So they could go up to that. And the manga's basically been done for several years now. Both the anime and game can just go at their own pace. At least we're covering the rest of the material. I guess. I mean, it does mean they don't have to wait longer than they normally would to do another game. although to be fair, it's not like games take a very short amount of time to make, especially nowadays. There's a lot of work that goes into it, especially the big name AAA ones. I mean, I'm not trying to imply anything. I mean, I'm just thinking out loud. Actually, I mean, it occurs to me I never actually got around to finishing the first Ultimate Ninja Storm. Or maybe I should get around to that. But I mean, I know there's a lot of busy work involved in that game in particular. Part of me just wants to skip ahead to Storm 2. But I want to go through the whole story in the games. I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. Ooh, I mean, if I recall correctly, these Storm Connections is supposed to include a story from Ultimate Ninja Storm 1 through 4. Or along with the Boruto story. Right, so that is also an option, I suppose. I'll figure something out. I have all 4 of the Storm games on PS4 digitally. And I should be able to play them on my PS5. I have no problem. I'll just see what I figure out, I suppose. I thought I could get that dual iron box. Oh well. Anyway, something else I also want to get back to in terms of anime licensed games is the Sword Online Hall Fragment. And that's a game I really want to go through more. And there was actually a time where I really considered going through Sword Online games after it was viral. And hey, look what's happened now. Oh, never plan too far ahead. That I've learned. Now I'm just enjoying myself playing Mario Kart, Shining Resonance, and Dia Field. But I kind of lost the drive to do videos for about a week, but I'm up to it now, as you can see. I know they're coming out with another Sword Online game called Lost Recollection, and it is another Alicization game. I'm a little curious. When they'll finally get to the next light novel storyline, lines in the anime. I'd kind of like to see them do that. And actually, speaking of which, I still need to get around to watching Alicization. I've seen how some of the new characters from that look. I don't really know a whole lot about it. I kind of fell off on the anime after the second season. And I've watched a little bit of the Gun Gale Online anime. And actually have the first light novel of Gun Gale Online. And the spin-off series. Reason. Maybe I should get around to reading that at some point. I don't know. Well, let's get ready for the next race. Okay. Here we go. Alright. Not too bad. Okay. You know, I'm gonna be honest, I kind of hope we get to see the last wave of content, maybe DLC, even this game sooner rather than later. I'm really excited to see how they'll finish the Booster Course Pass. I kind of want to go through the whole Grand Prix mode. But I remember mentioning before that I wanted to go through it on the channel after all the DLC is out, and part of me wants the last wave to come out as soon as possible. Well, just so I'll be able to do that. But I mean, I've still got had plenty of time before my current two Let's Plays are done. So it's not like I need to come out soon. And besides, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to have a hard time finding another game to help me on the channel. Well, even if I still have to wait a little more for the last wave to come out. I have things I can do. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose 1 point. No, it's just going to be my score staying the same. Okay. Well, one more race. Let's do one more race. Oh, squeaky clean sprint. We can do that. I'm pretty sure most people are going to vote for it anyway. Let me just get a drink real quick. cream soda this time around. And I'm going to be a little strapped to cash. For this next week. I don't know why I didn't feel like finishing a sentence. It took so long for me to finish that sentence. Now I'm having trouble getting my words together. I don't know, maybe I'm just getting a little too excited. Oh boy. Okay, there we go. Now I'm trying to think of things to talk about, but now I'm not sure what to bring up. I don't know what to talk about anymore. I just had the one topic on my mind, and I pretty much exhausted it. I wonder. Since I'm a lot closer to the end of Shine Resonance than I was before, and since I'll probably be about as close to finishing Field once I do finish Shine Resonance, should I go ahead and start another Let's Play alongside Field once Shine Resonance is done? I have actually been thinking about that for a while. I thought about doing another game with Field after Shine Resonance is done, and if it comes to that. And I've also thought about just focusing on Field and waiting to start another Let's Play until, well, both of my current playthroughs are done. And I'm kind of realizing that either one of those courses of action could go pretty well for me. Yeah, but I might want to start my next project alongside Field if I end up finishing Shine Resonance sooner than it. And the reason for that is because I do actually feel like it would be easier to attract viewership to my channel that way. Because my most recent Field videos haven't really been doing anything in terms of views. Which I'm not giving up on that playthrough or anything. I'm just not sure what'll happen with it. And it's something I've been thinking about. But this will about do it for this video. So I'll be doing another Mario Kart video tomorrow, and until then, I am at Deluxe, Tasker, and I am going to go touch grass.